Bubble Pop Kids here. It's finally Valentine's Day, February 14th, and what better way to celebrate than with a squishy zombie.
Squishy zombie for Valentine's? Bubble, you are cray. Like, way crazier than I thought. And this guy just ruins my appetite for candies and chocolates later. Gross.
Oh, you guys probably think I'm a wacko. This is not the kind of Valentine's video that most people like, but I saw this today at the store. It kind of jumped out at me, and I had to get it.
Bubble, this is the Inhuman. What is that?
Let me introduce you to this little zombie we're going to be working with today. Ew, he's missing half of his head. His brain is popping out, and you can even touch his guts. You can poke at him.
Wow, those guts are gross. Just like the picture says, seriously, must think he doesn't like it.
And to make things a little more gross, believe it or not, there's removable limbs and flesh.
And we're gonna solve the mystery of the zombie outbreak using real science. There's a book about it inside. Yeah. Bubble, I have to say, there's no other way I'd rather spend my Valentine's than removing the zombie's limbs and flesh. This is gonna be good. Basically turning Valentine's Day into a horror show. Good job.
Let me flip this little box around. I don't know. I do not know what's in here. I can't really see a picture of it. Ew, look at that guy. His belly is hanging out. Ooh.
Here's what we're gonna do, Bub. This is the agenda. We're gonna probe the squishy organs. We're gonna look for bite marks on his legs. And we're gonna peel off his rotting flesh. Oh yeah.
Now we pretty much looked at the box. I still don't know what's going on with this thing. What do you guys say we open it up and squish it? See the squishy.
Alright, Bubble, we're not just gonna squish the squishy, we're gonna chop the zombie up. That's what we're gonna do, because he's already a mess, so he can't get worse. What's going on with his box? Ready for this, Bubble? Here is Zombie Man. Almost the same size as a Barbie doll.
So we got our zombie out. Oh, this thing is so crazy looking. It's got little squishy pieces. Ew, the brain, the belly, little pieces in the arm. So weird. What else do we have?
At first, I thought this was a tool to chop open the zombie, Bubble, but it's not. It's a little stand, so you can stand him up. So cool. Get him out of the shoebox already. Here.
Here it is, guys, our little zombie man. I actually named him Charlie. He looks a little like a Charlie, and he's a mess. He's got holes and bite marks. He's missing half of his skull.
Bubble, he's missing half of his skull, and his brain is a squishy toy. Are we gonna chop that? I think we need to. Charlie also has a very super confused look on his face, I think he has a fever. If you look at his upper shoulder, he's kind of missing his shoulder blade, and there's some blood. His left arm has about 3 huge bite marks. I think he got attacked by a wolf or another zombie. His shirt is torn, his tie is still intact, but inside of his stomach, I see something gross in a plastic bag. What is that all about? Charlie's brown work pants are all torn up, kind of like a pirate style, and in the center of his leg, another bite mark. He's also barefoot. Now that we've assessed the situation with the zombies, what do you think, Bubble? What do you think?
This is so crazy. Look at this zombie guy. It's so weird because he's got bites, and the bites are squishy a little bit. His skin is a little squishy. His brain definitely is. And I think there's more inside. Look at the paper. Inside of the box, we got 2 papers. This one is more like a comic book. I don't really get it. It says, Zombie Outbreak, Solve the Mystery, Stop the Contagion. Ooh. That is scary. There's so many pictures. It's like a whole story going on.
Bubble, we don't care about the comic. We don't care about the zombie story. We just need to know what is inside of Charlie. Look, these are all the pieces of his flesh and inside, and we need to, dissect him. Look at this. Look at this.
Ew, there's so many pieces to this Charlie guy. Ew, he's got organs and spleen. We gotta tuck the spleen between the stomach and the left lung. Ooh, kind of gross. His intestines, we gotta coil up his intestines. Tuck the lower intestines inside of the pants. Skin.
Oh, Bubble, zombie skin, please, give me a break. It's Valentine's. I don't care about this. Detach the hand and lower arm, slide the skin down, off, and remove. Reattach the skin back. That's gross. We gotta display our zombie, we already did that. Bubble, I think we did everything super backwards, but I'm just ready to jump into it. Let's do this. Let's fix Charlie Zombie Man. And Bubble, I have to tell you something. The only thing I like about this whole zombie is the fact that it has squishy things. Does it have squishy things?
Watching you, Bubble. better not chop me up more than I'm already chopped up. Better not.
Are you serious? Like your squishy chopping block is like a zombie operating table? Can't take it.
Alrighty guys, I got a little operation table going on here. So basically I'm looking at this picture here. We are supposed to rip the zombie up from his head, his legs, his feet, and the insides. Let's do it and get to the squishy.
Do it, Bubba. Don't chop my squishy belly. Chop my squishy brain.
Be quiet. Okay, so we're starting with the legs, Bubble. I'm gonna take Zombie's leg off. Look at that. That is the right foot. Right, calf. It's gross.
One leg is out. Time to get the other one. Ooh. Maybe we pull... How do you get it? Woo. Gross. Ew.
Bubble, super hysterical, like Charlie's leg. The little cut looks like your nail polish. Seriously.
While I was moving him, Charlie's hand popped off. Ew, look at that. It won't even go back in. I think it broke. Still not squishy. It's a hard plastic. What about this arm? Ew. We got the right hand, right arm. It's all one piece.
Bubble, we gotta get Charlie's flesh. Look at his zombie flesh. It's gonna peel right off. Ew. Pure muscle and like squishy skin. Squishy.
Yes, we finally got to some squishy. Ew, you guys, the skin is squishy. Oh, it feels so weird. It's got all those bite marks. I'm gonna have to chop that up a little later.
And like the other side of his arm, like the top of his shoulder, we can peel the zombie skin too. Like squishy skin. Watch this.
Look at this thing. It's so funny because all of the flesh, it looks like my nail polish. It's like the exact color. Ew, it's squishy brain. Ooh. Got it.
Let me squish on that brain, Bubble. Let me squish on that brain. Wow, so satisfying. Looks like a little chewed up piece of gum. Ah, let me take it out with your shizzies like I'm doing an operation. Polka dots to zombie brain. Can I pull it out of there? Oh yeah. Nice.
What do you guys say? We take out all the squishy before we start chopping. I don't know if it's solid. Oh, it looks so weird. Alright, so I think I'm gonna pull...
Oh, Bubble, are you for real? Are you for real that you took off Charlie's shirt and like his arm insides popped off? And now we have this like squishy organs. Chop them.
This thing like popped off his little arms. His bloody muscle arms popped off. Ew, we have this stuff. I think we got the lungs. Squishy. Get this little worm.
Oh, why are you so grossed out by this? Why are you so grossed out by this? Like it's not real. It's just a squishy toy. Like, don't be scared.
Looking at this squish thing. Ooh, at first it had a really bad look to it, but now it's not so bad. It still matches my nails. Let's look it up.
Okay, Bob, so like here is the anatomy of Charlie. This is the lung. This is another lung. This is the liver right here. The stomach. And we have to put back his spleen, like whatever that is. It looks like a little chewed up piece of minty gum. Put the spleen back inside. Look at that. So weird. Which brings us to this. This bag of squishy, wormy guts right here. Why is it wrapped in plastic? Let's see. Ugh.
Here is Charlie's intestines. Ew, it wants us to coil them up. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, look at that. It's like coming off. Looks like a gummy worm.
Here, Bubble Teenies, this is what Charlie's belly looks like. Kind of looks like a turtle with like a long tail. So we gotta coil this up, like, let's do it.
Sticking to my table. Ew, this looks like a tongue or something. Alright, so we gotta kind of fix it up and make it look like a belly again, whatever that is. Ooh, it's working. Look at that. It's like a little puzzle.
Bubble, let me do it because I'm seriously the squishy surgeon and I'll do a better job. I'm like the squishy surgeon. Okay, so you go like this. You have to stick it in place. It's like weaving a basket or like braiding hair. Kind of like that. Except with body parts. super hard to do, but like, I think it's good enough. Ugh, but that just don't look right, does it? Don't look too good.
Here's all the squishy pieces. Ew, we got the brain, all these little lungs and stuff. The intestines, probably the grossest. And the spleen.
Bubble, I have like the most perfect plan like in the world. Let's chop up Charlie's body parts, all the squishy body parts, then like stuff them back in, put them back together, and like call it a day and like celebrate Valentine's. Let's do it. Let's start with the brain. Let's see how stretchy it is. Looks like gum. Looks like your nail polish. Ew. Such a good chop to it. Looks nice. Now we have the spleen. Whatever the spleen is, it looks like chewed up minty gum. Let's chop that in half. Another solid part. This one's super sticky. Ew. It's like something brown inside. Gross.
This is a big one. Look at this squishy thing. Oh, it's kind of good because it's got this pinky color. It's not too gross. Gotta chop it up. Chop it. Ooh. Looks like gummy candy or bubble gum. It's got a good snap on it.
Leave the last for me. Leave this long, sticky piece of gummy worm intestine. I'm gonna chop it little piece by little piece. It's gonna be so satisfying. Look at this bubble. Look at this. I'm like a surgeon. I'm like a surgeon for zombie guts. Zombie guts. Yeah. Looks like bubblegum too. Whoa. Here's a body part mashup, like a body part soup. Let's stuff it back inside of Charlie.
Putting all this stuff back all chopped up. I don't think it matters because Charlie was way dead before we even started. Just like squish it on in there. We gotta make his shirt fit.
Get back in there.
Oopsie, made a little mistake. I think we gotta reattach his arm. Ooh, how do we do this? I forgot. I think this side. We gotta put the skin. Ooh, there it is. Skin. Hook it on in. Do the other side.
Attach the skin, hook it on in, do the other side. Bubble, that sounds crazy, but like we're gonna do it. Okay, so look. That is the top of the shoulder skin, and this is the bottom of the arm skin. There. Just like pop it in the shoulder blade. Look at that. Super simple. Time to seal him up for good. There.
Let's click in his leg. We got this little fleshy leg. Woo!
The other side of his leg, like his leg foot. Hook that back in. Puzzle. Bubble, I think I'm gonna be generous and like stuff a little bit of his brain, like half of his brain back. That's all he really needs when I reattach his skull. His hand like literally broke off. It's never gonna go back in. So like, just put the rest of his arm on, like hook it on. Ew.
Whatever, Charlie. I can't get them back together. I ripped them apart. Let's just rip them back apart. We don't need them. It took all the squishies out. There.
So Bubble, did you do it? Did you like solve the mystery to stop the contagion? Did you do it?
You little bubble teens are Charlie. I'm not putting them back together. Too many pieces. It's too crazy. It's not fitting. But I chopped him up real good. I think I'm gonna read this little comic book.
I don't think so. Like so many pages, so many words, like not even interesting. We don't like zombies. Forget about it. No. Ew, he's eating his stomach. Bubble, he's eating his stomach. That's gross.
Yikes. I can't take anymore. Too much craziness. Too much squishy chopping. Too much zombie. I can't take it. And it is Valentine's Day. Just want to wish you little bubble teenies the best day ever. I hope you enjoy it with your friends and family. And don't eat too much chocolate. We're going to have so many more fun ones coming up on the show. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, just click this big yellow bubble with the bubblegum machine and subscribe. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.